Good day and welcome to my Touch Forex. So today I'm gonna be analyzing Nzdjpy. Okay, so when I'm analyzing in the market, there's some patterns that I always look for. I always look for reversal patterns which are consist of head and shoulders, double bottoms, M and W's. Head and shoulders patterns as well. And then also looking for continuation patterns like your expanding triangles, your first failed to return, first time back, and your flag limit. Okay, so when I do my analysis, I always start on the higher time frame, which is the weekly time frame. So what I'm doing now is measuring my major support and resistance zones where the market has turned more than twice. Okay. In the weekly time frame. So I have this indicator of mine, which is my friend, helps me measure the market easier. Just place the lines on the dots. So after we have done that, we're gonna go ahead and highlight our zones. So there's two things you're looking for the market to do when it gets to that zone. It's either it's gonna hit that zone, turn and go back to where it came from, or it's gonna break out that zone and then retest it and then continue in the direction where it's been going. Alright. So after that, we're gonna be measuring our trend lines to figure out the market sentiment or where the market is going. So that's how we do it. So now that you've done that, we are aware that the market just came from that support and there's a good chance that the market is heading for that resistance over there. Alright, so let's move on to the smaller time frame to see what's happening. Okay, then on daily time frame, I think we're already aware that this is a really significant zone. You can see that it was a support, turned to resistance, resistance again, resistance, and then it was a support. Alright, then let's go to 4 hour time frame. Maybe you can have an idea of what's happening. Alright, so now that you're here, just gonna label this area over here. So that is our first resistance over there. Okay, that resistance turned into a support. So we have S1 over here, we have S2 over here, then we have S3 over here. Oh. Okay, but I think you get the idea of what's going on, because I think the market touched this area more than 7 times. Okay, then we have S4. And I also have S5 over here. Alright, so now we are aware that the market has touched this area more than 6 times or so. Then you're moving closer. Then look at what we have here. Then here we have base candles. So base candles are the candles that move against the overall direction of the market, and they really don't have any momentum. They have small wicks or small body candles. They are small bodied candles or candles with huge wicks. So as you can see here, the market is going down, but then you have these white candles that are going against the trend, and they are really small before the market broke the trend line at the decision point. So after the market broke, the market never came back to retest that support, turned into a resistance. So you know, okay, so we are aware that you have a base over there. So now that you have a base over there, and you also have those support and resistance that you measured before. Yeah, I'm talking about these ones that you labeled as S1 up to S5. And we also have a base candle, so then we can confirm that we have a flag limit over here. Okay, can confirm a flag limit over here. Alright, so just zoom in again and see what's happening. So now that you've confirmed the flag limit, we'll be looking for selling position once the market gets to our flag limit. Okay, so before the market gets there, so this is what's gonna happen. You're looking for sell positions when the market gets there. Still good in. Alright. So let's move on. Now that you know that the market has to get there and then we have to sell, before we get there and sell, let's see if we're gonna find any buying over opportunities from this going there, and then we're gonna look to buy going up and also sell and the market is going down. So you can tell that here we have a trend line, an upward going trend line. Okay. I have an upward going trend line. So let's draw the hoop of the trend line. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, so now you see the market has this trend line over there which it broke, and then it also retested the trend line. But I also see something here. So let's have a look. Okay. See, in that zone over there. See that zone over there. The market touched that zone more than 3 times. So we can say that is a significant support and resistance zone. So we have R1 over here. Then we have R2 over here. Then R3. Alright, and then we have R4. Alright, so now that you're aware that this resistance has been broken, actually, this resistance has been broken. The only thing that was retested was this trend line over here, but this resistance hasn't been tested yet. So now we're going to see if they left any clues for us to trade that area over there. And there you go. You remember that really base really that I told you about, the small body candles that go against the overall trend of the market, or the overall trend direction of the market over there. You see, you have a rally over here, then you have these base candles, the black candles are the base candles, and then you have a rally again. So it means you have that point over there, really base really. So this is where we'll be looking to take our positions. Okay. So if I have a look over, I think I see something else over here. We also have an expanding triangle right there. See? We also have an expanding triangle over here. Okay. And then I think I see something else. Let me just measure my FIBO just for added confirmation if that area is a significant area. You see? We also have our 61.8 retracement at the FIBO in that area over there. Okay, so now we have another confirmation that we can buy at that area. So we have 61.8. We have at 61.8 retracement, and then we also have a flag limit because the market has touched that area more than 4 times as a resistance. Now it wants to come back to it as a support, so that is our flag limit. Okay, and then that is our flag limit. So we're gonna be looking for the market to move all the way down here, and then you're gonna be looking to take buy opportunities right there on that point over there. This is where the big financial institutions usually trade. This is where we'll be looking to take the buy position. Okay, on that flag limit over there, be looking to take the buy over here, going with the market all the way up to that point, and then if the market doesn't break that area over there, we'll be looking to take the sell limit. I mean sell orders coming down at the market. Okay, so after that happens, gonna be looking for something like this. See, that's the resistance. Market turned, left the base candle, came back to that area, we took buy positions, the market went up. Okay guys, so I think that's it for my Nzdjpy review. So if you need any help or any information regarding forex trading strategy, we'll call this the bank trader strategy, so you can contact me there. My contact details over there. And then yeah, I wish you the best in your trading futures. Thanks.